Hey everyone, what's your scent of the day? Please share it with me. I'll share mine. Mine is Lavande Ombre Eau de Parfum by La Flor de Orange. Check out the nice artwork on that one. Playing around with some new houses. Today we're doing Naja by Vero Perfume. Guys, this one's not available. It breaks my heart. This is one of the ones I talk about missing out on when I first started this journey. I just, one of those cases, too many samples. And even when I got to smell it, I'm like, oh, I kind of want this. Had a list of the stuff I was going to buy. It was on there. I was going to buy the full bottle of this. By the time I made up my mind of what I was going to buy, went through that whole 3 week of just this huge list of what I was going to buy as my first collection start kind of thing to get back into this thing. It was sold out by then. Breaks my heart. I haven't worn it like since. I'm like, should I break this out? And since I'm doing this review, I put it on again. I'm like, yeah, it's one of those things where it jogs the memory. Jogs the day I put this on. It's that good. The reason I'm doing this is I want to put Vero on notice on the channel. I want her on my channel, and she's like to see the kind of level. She's gonna be one I'm watching. So if I'm watching her, I want to share that with you guys, and just put her out there. Her special stuff sells out quick. She does remake a lot of it. This one, 650 bottles, not going to be remade. It's unfortunate. Anyways, full review coming. Stay tuned. Thanks, guys. All right, this is bittersweet review, kind of a heartbreak review. Vero Perfume, Naja. I just want to put it on her because of her, who she is, what she's doing. That's what I have left. That was like a over 3 ml bottle. On this stuff. This stuff is special. This is the regret of not getting a full bottle, kind of thing. On this. I want to put people on the channel that I'm in love with what they're doing. That especially, I don't even know these guys, but I do know them. I mean, I know the heart and everything that they put into their perfumery is even in that sample. You can just smell the detail, the sweat, the toil, the thinking that she went through to get that composition into that bottle. You just can. It's one of those things you put on, take a whiff, and it's like, whoa, whoa, and you stay with it, and it takes a long time to think about the fragrance. There's so much happening. There's so many levels happening. It hits you on so many levels, connects with you emotionally, connects with your soul. That's why she's on the channel. That's why I'm reviewing this one. Let's get into it. When it was announced, this was around $5 an ml. I've already put up some more naturals that were above this. I to my knowledge, this is mostly natural too. For $5 an ml, bargain all day long. I don't say that lightly. My $3 mark is where I usually put people and really hold them accountable, but it's another level. I talk about that. She's at that other level. She's playing around with goods. She doesn't care about the profits, almost to say. Of course, everybody needs to make a living, but you can tell she's not cutting to get maximum profits. I mean, she's putting her heart into this thing to get maximum juice, maximum flavor to the people, so they're actually happy with the product. You can feel that, like the grandma's cooking that puts love into everything. That's this perfume she's putting in there. You can feel that connection to what's in this juice, especially when you're smelling all these samples. And I've talked about this. If you come along and you spray it and it's different, connects. That's what this is. And yeah, I put it on after this. I'm like, oh man, I have probably one, maybe two more wearings of this. I'll probably do it one special night wearing, and then that's it. There's no more. It's the limited release, 650 bottles is what it is. Build is unisex. I'll go with that. Definitely barely leaning more masculine. But that's, you guys know what I think about that. Notes, Osmanthus absolute, melon, linden blossom, also known as lime blossom, tobacco, and honey. The osmanthus and tobacco with the honeyed lemon underneath, that's just unique thinking right there. The tobacco in this, I've been saying this is because I'm drawn to tobacco scents. That's why I keep talking about tobacco on the channel. So I'm drawn to that. And I'm, again, focusing on this note in perfumery. So if people are doing it different, I am seeking it out. This is one of the first tobacco ones I sought out, even before your Tom Ford's, your Parfum de Marly. It was this, of all things, how I found this gem. This total unicorn fragrance, if I would have got that bottle, it would have been one of the most amazing buys ever if I would have, but just because I didn't have a clue what was what back then. I just know I wanted to research tobacco. Anyways, one of the things in this scent was her study on the miraculous power of the tobacco plant and its healing power. I don't know if you used the words miraculous, but the healing of the tobacco plant was part of her focus in this fragrance. You smell this, different tobacco. It's 100% different tobacco than anything you've ever put your nose on. Gets my brain thinking, this is the area of tobacco where I want to be in. What she's doing here. I've never even smelled this tobacco in cigars. And I mean, I've had over 1,000 cigars to my nose. And I've been how we review perfumes, I've watched people do this with cigars for over 15 years, way before the perfumery thing, and watch them get into even more depth than perfumery at times. There's just way more guys doing it in that arena than perfumery. It astounds me that that's true. I guess I talked to some guys online, and most people, their closest people, don't even know what they're doing, kind of thing. So, and that's true in my case. Not that I'm hiding anything. It's just they don't want to. Most people in my life don't want to talk fragrances. I'll bring up like certain things and geek out a bit. And they're like, "What do you know? What do you know?" Like the girls will be talking about perfume or whatever. What the heck do you know about jasmine? And they'll cut me off, and I'll be like, I'll overhear them and just want to jump in and correct so much. I'm like, okay, I'm backing off. Anyways, getting me out of my head again. Coming back to the fragrance, the tobacco is something special in this one. It's one of those medicinal scents that jog your memory. I don't mean to make these faces every time I put this up. It's just a special fragrance. This is one of the most forward modern Orientals I have put my nose on. Yes, way above LDDM. I don't mean to be blowing this up because it's gone. If you own a bottle, if you want to sell it, if you need money, I would pay even a little bit above retail on this one. That's how good this is. This is, you saw the notes above. These basic notes, not much to them, but the depth of the smell on this and what the composition is with those notes, I haven't smelled it before, ever before. Her stuff's expensive. I will be exploring it more. Most of it's sold out. Samples aren't available usually. I've tried a couple times to get them. People are after her stuff like crazy. I will be too. After smelling this and whatnot, she is top notch using ingredients almost a Riche Lador level. I don't know if she distills. I don't know who she knows. These ingredients are different. They're different. The composition is different. This is, again, one of the most modern Orientals I've put my nose on. I don't say that lightly. I'm not out for hyperbole. It's powdery, but and you guys know how I am with powders, but just a powdery I've never smelled before. That deserty, powdery naturalness with that sweet honey, like the fresh picked honey from a bee's hive. If you guys have ever had that, that makes you drool when you know it's there, that fresh honey. If you talk to beekeepers, they know what it is and they share it. There's nothing like that honey. Some of the best stuff you'll ever taste. That's what this is like. Smells like some of the best stuff you'll ever smell. Yeah, this composition is above and beyond. The ingredients are simple. I don't mean to keep repeating myself, but when you go over and over the wannabes out there, just taking ingredients and putting them together and not paying this much heart and soul into their final product, this just stands out. This is just a huge siren that stands out and just sings above and beyond everybody. It's kind of like Susan Boyle. First time anybody ever heard her sing, it was just like, whoa. You just sat down and took notice, kind of thing. Same with the smell. When you smell this, you sit down and take notice, kind of thing. There's some kind of amber or vanilla in here that, again, more ingredients, just is so good. It is not listed, but it something ambery in here with everything. I think there's got to be a couple more ingredients that aren't listed there that I'm pulling out. I pull out vanilla, amberic, some kind of thing to go along with that base that's there. It's a deserty, powdery, vanilla, modern oriental. Repeating myself again, that's what I have. I'm keeping my eye on her house to see if any of these notes are ever similar that come out again. This says it'll never be released again, but I want to see her use in this tobacco again. I would almost blind by it. That I do that with only a couple other people. And I will continue to do that with other people. And I'll document and review them and whatever like I have and critique them hard because of that. It is that level. 5 wearings over a year's time. And the first sniff always brings me back to the first time I ever put this on. I had, even back then, it was a day where I had a ton of samples. I received, I think I had 5 full bottles. But I sprayed this because it was an atomizer. And, Lucky Scent doesn't have atomizer. Since it's atomizer, the first thing I sprayed, and it just stopped me. The rest of the night, I was dissecting it. I mean, you kind of wish that it's not this that you smell because it just pulls you into this hobby deeper and deeper once this stuff that you put your nose onto. But it was this. And you just crave the next thing that does that to your memory. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people doing quality stuff where your memory can be jogged like this. Her good perfumes, her rare perfumes sell out fast. I know now. My eyes on them. I'm putting it on this channel. I'm sharing that info with you guys. Again, with my cigar hobby, I never did that. I mean, I knew who was who. I had my eye on people. I wouldn't share it with nobody, social media or nothing, till I got mine. Here I am telling you guys, I'm putting it out there even. I don't know what she's going to release, if she's going to release it. But I'm telling you what I'm doing. So I'm, again, trying to be different with this therapeutic thing and this journey and put everything out there. This is somebody I have my eye on. And I'm going to watch what she releases by what's composed by this one thing. That's how special this one thing is, kind of thing, to where it would make me spend that kind of money on a blind buy of something in the future. I don't know how you translate this kind of composition, feeling, emotion into a bottle, but she did for me. And I'm sure you guys that are frag heads relate to a bit of that, at least with some other fragrances that have done that to you, that just keep us going on this journey and just evoke the feelings and the passion for what we do, kind of thing. Scoring on Naja. I'm going to score it. Vero Perfumes. Addictiveness, OG factor, branding, bottle, beautiful black bottle. Look at a picture of it, 15 out of 15. Projection of sillage, 3 out of 5. Longevity, 3 out of 5. Composition, 24 out of 25. Ingredients, price to ml, 24 out of 25. The fragrance as a whole, the top, heart, and base, Top is a 10 out of 10. The heart, a 3 out of 5. The base is a 9 out of 10. This gets a 91. I'm very hard breaking that 90 barrier. It's a 91. Bottle worthy all day long. Where I'd wear it, night out, a mood fragrance for me all year long kind of thing. Who do I see wearing this? David. Yeah, the one that took down Goliath. That David. How many sprays for me? 3 or 5. All right, guys. Thanks for being on the journey with me. Thanks for being here. Peace out. Be blessed.